What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney Investigations. Last time, we were wrapping up that a third party was involved with the murder of Mr. Rell and the Mr. Faraday. But then, defense attorney Yu and the judge came busting in, trying to arrest Gumshu. So we're trying to figure out why, or we're trying to prove Gumshu's innocence to Miss Yu right now. So let's see. We're talking to Miss Yu right now, trying to figure out, trying to rebut her theory of what happened, of Gumshu's motive. Let's see. So last time we did the relationship, and that was wrong. I took a hit for that. Let's go with how Mr. Faraday was killed. You still haven't explicitly established how Mr. Faraday was killed.
Objection!
Going senile already, Miles? Mr. Faraday was stabbed to death with a knife. Ooh, not that! What I meant to ask was, how were the two men killed when they were in a guarded room? We're gonna find that out very soon from Gumshu at his interrogation, boy. Oh no! What's wrong with me? I'm losing points on the easy stuff. Oh, you're right, Edgeworth. You make me sick, you. Okay. Oh, I got the names confused. Mr. Rell is the other guy. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense to present this one then. I understand Detective Gumshu's potential motive for killing Mr. Faraday. However, what about his motive for killing Mr. Rell? His motive for killing Rell? Like I would know. If there was no clear motive for both of the murders, then I doubt this incident would have occurred. Wouldn't you agree? Is there anyone else who might have had a grudge against either of the two men? Ooh, what a sentence. Or should we look into that ourselves? Oh, in that case, I have absolutely no idea. What? But that's impossible. She must know something. Wait. Oh! Can you please not glare at me like that? It makes me laugh. I didn't even do anything, and you're already laughing anyway. Oh, wait. Well, anyway, the way I see it, as long as he had a motive to kill one of the two, this crime would have played out the way it did anyway. Oh? Would you care to explain your logic? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation. Perfect this, perfect that. Stop being so uptight, or is that a requisite trait for being a Von Karma? Miles Edgeworth, I demand that you shut this rude woman up. I wish you'd both be quiet for just 1 second. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to explain it to you kids. There's no one out there with the motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. All you really have to establish is that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. Mr. Rell, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity, and set up to look like they had killed each other. I wonder if that's really true. Is there no one out there with a grudge against both men? I should take another hard look at the evidence for this morning's case. The second KG-8 incident, as people are calling it, involving an embassy staff member. And the two men who both wound up as suspects in the case. Is there someone else I'm overlooking who is somehow related to them? Well, the guy they told, what's his name? The guy they told us about, There's no one out here with the motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. So there is no one else who might have had a grudge against both dear lord, what's wrong with me today? Faraday and Rell? I suppose no one is a bit of a stretch. But I'm pretty sure no one like that was here in this courthouse today. She's lying through her teeth. We just saw someone like that here earlier. Besides, you don't need to prove that the killer had a grudge against both men. Bum 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 bum. Hold on a minute. You know what? Oh, hold on. We have a newspaper, don't we? Or is it the incident overview? It must be the overview. Let's try presenting the overview. Ah, nice. It's the guy from the original case. Miss Yu, I believe there is someone you overlooked in making your statement. Or rather, is it because you'd rather not bring this person up? What do you mean? We are looking for someone with a reason to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. I can think of at least one person that fits the bill. He was the suspect in the original KG-8 incident. And a member of the Kodopian embassy staff, Mr. Manny Kochin. Oh yeah, you know I'm right, Bibi. That's right, the very man who came to visit you earlier out in the hallway. The man who killed the member of the Kodopian embassy staff, Mr. Rell. And the man who was the lead prosecutor of the KG-8 incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Kochin has no reason at all to kill both of these men? Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two. You covered for me, pal! Is this when we become best friends? Maybe you're not so bad guy. Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect, make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony, these are the only things I wish to hold. But I didn't do it! You'll stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Manny Kochin for me. And remember, I will not be very forgiving. Should any of... Oh. You want to investigate Kochin? You'd just be wasting your time. And why is that? Every time he makes that face, Kochin was up in the viewing gallery watching the trial, so I was told. Every cop in this place has been keeping an eye on the guy since he arrived. Then the only real suspect we have is still Detective Gumshu. I suppose so. No way! Come on, Detective Bad, you gotta believe me, sir. I really was in that hallway the whole time, sir. I never took a single step into this room, sir. Okay, then are you saying there was someone else who passed through the hallway? No, there was no one else, sir. Then why should I believe you didn't do it? That is one incredibly foolish detective. Standing right in front of a crime scene all by himself. It's as good as a confession of guilt. I have to admit it's a bit strange. Most criminals will fabricate some sort of lie to escape their crimes. And if that detective really wanted to prove that he is innocent, you'd think he would at least, at the very least offer up, I spaced out while on duty or the like. Come on, Gumshu, time for your interrogation. Detective Bad. Oh, the interrogation's gonna be bad. Real bad. Miles Edgeworth, I will go on ahead and report this to Papa. And that, as they say, is that. Right, everyone? Ho, 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 ho. He is Santa Claus? It explains how he's immortal, and how he's in every case and every game all the time. Well, I suppose we should both be getting back to our real jobs now, huh? Before we do, Miss Yu, there is something I'd like to speak with you about. What is it? What is it? So, what'd you want to ask me about? The current case of the murdered Kodopian embassy staff member. I've heard that people have begun calling it the second KG-8 incident. Only among you law enforcement types. And what about it? I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG-8 incident. Man, I know someone who looks just like her in real life, with the hair and the head and the, oh man. Oh, it's creepy resemblance. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the papers. No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG-8 incident. I'd appreciate it if you stop with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts are useless both inside and outside the courtroom, don't you know? I do, but I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. Think you can stop making that ultra serious face in front of me? If you could please stop laughing for just 1 second. Well, they do say a way to a girl's heart is to make her laugh, right? So Edgeworth is doing pretty good, I guess. They'll be dating in no time. I'm not going to make any headway like this. Except she's probably gonna go to jail, because I'm pretty sure she's guilty of something. I'm just gonna have to show her exactly how related to the KG-8 incident she is. You know what? It totally is her. And the reason she has to meet with the guy is because the guy's constantly watched by the police, so she has to do the dirty work. Oh, that's so sad. Wait. Should I present something? Miss Yu, I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG-8 incident. That file is your proof? Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG-8 incident? Prosecutor? I don't know. You're linked to this case. Through Mr. No, that's not true. Well, I guess we were just duking it out in the courtroom. I suppose that makes us related in some sense. But so what? Who cares? I suppose. I guess that wasn't it. So, is that all you want to talk about? If so, I'd like to get going. Wait a second! Alright then. Why don't you tell me exactly how- okay, let's try through the victim. Your connection to the KG-8 incident is through the victim. The victim's name is CCU. I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me that with a straight face that you are not related to this case? Sorry, but we're not related. Well, just kidding. You asked that question with such a serious look on your face that I couldn't help but... Miss Yu, I ask that you please shut the fuck up and tell me the truth! Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. Ooh, it's getting serious. Look at the music, listen to the music. As you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CCU. As I thought. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial. By Manny Kochin. But, because he was tried once, and was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree. All because of a lack of evidence. No, I heard that the evidence to convict him did exist. What? I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Kochin's trial was over. Apparently, a man in black made off with the most important piece of evidence. Then, the evidence had been tampered with. Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Kochin out. Turns out they were in league with each other all along. How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation? I don't really know. Which is why I wanted to become the lead defense. On this case that people are calling the second KG-8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know. You mean, you think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring? I don't know what to think. Why did Mr. Kochin want to meet with you earlier? Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he'd arrived. He figured he should say hi and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad. Okay, maybe she is innocent. Huh. What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy, stop it with the scary face already. I'm fine, really. I gave him a good slap across the face. The way she talks about slapping him is... Take two. The way she talks about slapping him as she laughs away is kind of creepy. But it's just as Mr. Bad said. He's not related to the double murder. I asked around, and people in the gallery claimed that he was in his seat the entire time. Talk about cruel fate. Well, this is about all I know. Sorry. Guess I wasn't much help, huh? That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. Ah ha 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 ha. Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good. You really need to learn to relax. Don't do it when you want to go do it. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Aha! 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 Look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know? Laughter is the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't you get tired of making such a serious face all the time? I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals of this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. Yeah, it was a very unexpected, serious conversation we had. The KG-8 incident and this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus, that detective, Detective Gumshu. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly, this case is far from over. But whether or not that detective is the murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. Ooh, we finished part 1 of the case. And it's been, I think we're about a minute or so shy from a full 20 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and end this here because it's the best natural stopping point. So, I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!